YEA Networks.
Welcome to another podcast. It's a sandwich and some lovin', and I'm Kellie Raspberry Evans, which is my last name because I co-host it with my husband, Allen Evans.
I tried in the house.
I don't know where my mind went. Literally out somewhere in the stratosphere.
I think your mind is in the bedroom.
It's
why? Not doing anything fun in the bedroom. Your mind is in the bedroom, like you want to make a beeline.
Yeah.
You want to fluff up your 98 pillows.
Yeah.
And then you just want to get in casket ready position.
Yeah.
Like King Tutankhamun in a sarcophagus.
Yes.
Cross your arms over your chest.
Sounds like heaven.
And pass out.
For centuries. Sounds like heaven.
For centuries, yes.
Yeah, I'm still not caught. I don't know what's wrong with me. This time change is
just
adding to everything.
I was hoping we could get through the entire podcast without mentioning time change.
Why?
And you did it.
Why didn't you tell me that ahead of time and I wouldn't have said anything?
I just wanted to see if you were going to say anything.
No, I think that must have something to do with it. Okay, so y'all know, I have a hair in my mouth. Okay, y'all know I had my maybe y'all don't know if you haven't been listening to all the podcasts in a row. I had my pre-screening with the hormone specialist today. And basically I cannot get to the specialist till I pass through the gatekeeper, who basically read me a list of, all this stuff about the patient portal and all that stuff you have to go through now. Everybody's got to have a patient portal. You have a patient portal. Everybody's got a patient portal.
Or an app.
Yeah, and an app. There's an app.
I can't talk to my doctor unless I have an app.
Exactly. I got to get through the patient portal through the app.
Yes.
Anyway, and that's where all my stuff's going to be.
Can you just pick up the phone and call?
No.
Okay.
So anyway, she was asking about all my symptoms I've been going through, and I was just sitting there. And
this is a progressive don't be your parents bit too.
Well, how? With the portals and stuff?
Yeah, we want
complaining?
to talk to our doctor.
Yeah, I told y'all, but I told everybody I keep them updated on my progress, my status.
Yeah, I didn't mean to interrupt. Go ahead.
It's okay. I talk too much anyway, as I've been told.
True.
But I told everybody I keep them updated on what's going on with my hormones.
Right.
Okay. So basically, she sits there and is like, well, tell me what's wrong. And the more I talked about what was wrong with me, it's like it changed my energy. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. When you start listing all your symptoms, it made me sadder and darker and
Were you listing all your ailments or just your symptoms pertaining to this particular ailment?
What I think is like what my symptoms, what I think might be with my hormones, what's going on in my body.
So the ailment is menopause.
Well, we assume. She's like, what have I noticed in my body?
And you're going through your symptoms of menopause.
Right. What I assume are symptoms of menopause.
I'm with you.
And so I went through all that, and then now I have to go get my blood drawn. And she asked me if I was taking anything, and I said, no, I was taking some over-the-counter stuff, but when I knew I was going to be seeing you guys, I wanted to have my blood sample as clean as possible, right? I don't want to have any of my symptoms masked by an over-the-counter drug or something. I want them to see what I'm dealing with. Mm-hmm. And she said, that was good. That was a good call on my part. So there you go. And
what are you, Henry Danger?
What's Henry Danger?
That's good. You went, that's good.
I wasn't channeling Henry Danger.
Oh, okay.
But she said that was a good call on my part. And she also said, well, you can go get your blood. The sooner you get your blood taken, the better, even though it doesn't change my appointment time, unless they have a cancellation, which when does that ever happen? But so I said, well, I can go today. There's literally a LabCorp a mile from our house. And she said, wonderful. She said, you don't even have to fast. So that was great. Mm-hmm. So I went and got my blood drawn today, and now I'm just waiting to get the results from that and then my appointment. So that's where it stands in my hormone journey, as I promised I would tell everybody.
Okay. Well, I guess that's it's kind of coincidental. I had blood drawn today.
Yeah.
So same bit. I get a text from my clinic that comes apparently from an app.
An app with a portal?
Right. And they texted me yesterday saying I needed to have my blood drawn at 6:30 a.m.
Well, that would be really helpful if it's one of those tests where you're not allowed to eat beforehand.
Yeah.
And that way you get it done
But
early.
it wasn't.
Oh, I know what I'm saying. It's just like that would be helpful because some people don't get their blood drawn till after lunch and they're like, you can't have anything to eat or drink until then and you're just dying.
So the clinic was closed, last night. And then I got up real early this morning thinking, well, maybe I have to go in at 6:30 and get my blood drawn. But then I checked out the hours of the clinic and they didn't open till 8. So I thought, I'm not going over there at 6:30. There must be a problem with the portal.
And you were right.
And I was right because I called him right at 8 and I said, hey, I got this text and you guys told me to come in at 6:30 to get my blood drawn. The guy goes, you didn't come in, did you? And I'm like, well, no, absolutely not. He goes, good. We're having a problem with our portal.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, seriously, babe. He said they're having a problem with the app and the portal.
Yeah. So anyway, we both got our blood taken today.
Yeah, we did.
Well, we'll find out. I don't know. Did you bruise? I bruised just a little bit.
I got nothing. Look, can you even see a hole?
Well, through all your ink? No, I can't.
So right before we start the podcast, Kelly and I always just scatter shoot a little bit for our live studio audience. I was asking her what a funkle is because I was called a funkle today.
And the first thing that popped in my head is a fun uncle.
Fun uncle?
And I think that has to be it, right?
Yeah. Okay. The same person that calls me TOA train called me a funkle.
Well, Tio is uncle.
Tio is uncle? I don't think we're saying it right, though. I think it's
Tio.
I think it's Teo.
No, it's Tia and Tio.
Oh, it's Tio?
Tia is aunt and Tio is uncle.
Well, someone said it was Teo.
No, Teo is Teo,
Oh.
right?
I don't know.
And that would be short for Mateo.
I'm behind on my Spanish lessons.
I don't know. I didn't take Spanish, but that's what I assume.
Okay, well, that's one thing. And then another thing is Kelly was, what word can I use? You were longing for a massage. I didn't say complaining that you don't get massages. I said you were longing for a massage.
Yes.
And you said, man, I want to use that thing. And I was like, the Theragun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's another thing. One of my symptoms is brain fog. She said, are
Right.
you experiencing brain fog? I
Oh.
said, yes. I can't remember anything. It's bad.
Yeah. But then Kelly said, well, guess I got to use that thing because nobody rubs on me here. I'm like, well, that's
Is
not.
that what I said, really?
Yeah. I said, well,
verbatim?
I said, well, that's not true. Not 3 days ago, we were laying in bed and you said, rub my shoulder.
I know.
Really? And I did. Remember
It
that?
hurt. Yeah, thank you.
And then the boys, every night, foot rubs,
You're a good rubber.
back rubs. Everyone in the house gets rubbed but me.
Ask.
I rub everybody, including
Ask.
myself.
But ask. I'm happy to rub your back.
You'll give me the limp fish.
No, that's not true. That's my complaint with you. But anyway, that's it. I'll keep y'all posted. It'll be a while before I know anything else about my and I don't even know if some of them are symptoms or not. My friend that's a nutritionist and a trainer, she's like a competitive bodybuilder. I told her some of my symptoms. She said, "You've got a gut bacteria."
A
like,
gut
what?
bacteria. Wow.
She's like, send me your blood. Well, she doesn't talk like that. But she's like, send me your blood work and I'm going to look at it too. I was like, all right, I'll let you look at it. She's like, it sounds to me like you got bacteria in your gut. Okay, fix it.
You got a gut imbalance.
Fix me. Somebody fix me.
Okay, but that's not what we're going to talk about on this podcast. Is gut imbalance.
No, we're done with that.
Kelly's
talk, I
got
promise.
something.
It's either bacteria or menopause.
We're gonna do another game, guys, because
Why? I thought we were only going to do one game a month.
we did a game last podcast, and I threw the wheels off of the game so far off. We were skidding down the hill. Kelly got really angry at me, but you know
didn't
what?
get really
I was
angry.
mentioning this to her today, and she goes, "I don't remember getting angry at you." I'm like, "Well, okay. I want to redeem myself in this game, so I've come up with a game."
I remember you getting lewd at the end of the podcast, but I don't remember anything. Maybe I did get really angry at him. I don't remember.
And then we're just going to touch on at the end of the podcast when we bring it home for Jerome, before we yogurt out, we're going to talk about your Dallas Cowboys.
Why?
Because we'll get to it.
All right.
We'll get to it. Everybody was making those Super Bowl plans, weren't they?
Well,
Mhm.
I wasn't.
One thing I'm here to do, dear, sweet, clean, good, strong Cowboy fan listener, is to manage your expectations.
You're going to be a downer.
And that's what I'm not going to be a downer.
All right. Well, keep it light.
I'll keep it
everybody
light.
feels bad
I'll
after
keep
the
it
Cowboys lose, unless people are, don't like the Cowboys.
Who cannot like the Cowboys?
Well,
Don't
there's some
answer
people
that.
that don't. There's some
answer
people that don't.
Yeah.
They're not everybody's team.
Right.
They're America's team, but not everybody's team. Or is that the Braves? Who's America's team?
Well, it was the
Did they say that the Cowboys are the America's team?
Called themselves America's team in the 70s.
Didn't the Atlanta
yeah.
Braves?
I think they were trying to do that bit too. Yeah.
You know why the Atlanta Braves became so popular is when cable television, this is aging me, but why not? I'm going through menopause. Remember when TBS, that cable, Ted Turner's TBS came on and he played the Atlanta Braves game all the time. That's what they played. And suddenly, you know, on a national audience, everybody became big fans of the Atlanta Braves. And I remember my dad one time, Phil Necro was the pitcher. And one time
Knuckleballer.
he found out that they were going to be playing in some city. It was not in Atlanta. And so he called the hotel and asked for Phil Necro's room and he got it. And he told Phil Necro he wished he good luck in the game. My dad.
Phil Necro picked up the phone?
Yes.
Wow.
Daddy got his room.
He just
called
Cold
and asked
called
for
him?
Phil Necro's room. I guess back then people didn't think enough to use
Yeah.
fake names.
Well, and then that was before you had to know. What did you have to? You had to know the guest name, yeah, to get transferred.
And it's just crazy. Anyway, we got a lot of fun stuff to get to tonight. But first, you know, the holidays are coming up. It's a very hectic time of year. And I'm going to tell you how you can simplify things when it comes to cooking, and that is with HelloFresh.
HelloFresh.
With HelloFresh, you get fresh, pre-proportioned ingredients, seasonal recipes, all delivered right to your doorstep, so you can skip trips to the grocery store. We're trying to skip all the unnecessary trips right now to the grocery store, to the mall, everywhere. We can count on HelloFresh to make home cooking easy, fun, and affordable. And that's why it's America's #1 meal kit. HelloFresh limits the meal prep time too, not just cutting out all that unnecessary grocery shopping, but limiting the prep time so you can spend more of the holiday season enjoying your friends and family. HelloFresh offers 50 menu and market items to choose from every week. They've got vegetarian, calorie smart, gourmet options, a lot of variety, and it's so fresh. Ingredients travel from farm to your door within a week. And because we're transitioning into colder weather, HelloFresh is transitioning their menu. They've got great comfort foods, chicken ramen and shoyu style broth, turkey ragu gnocchi. But HelloFresh is not just for meals. They have marketplace features with a variety of add-ons for breakfast, dessert, seasonal snacks like Pillsbury's pumpkin cookie dough. Does that just make your mouth water? And with the holidays, you need flexibility. But as always, HelloFresh lets you customize your order on their convenient app within minutes. Change the delivery day, food preferences, plan size. You can skip a week if you're doing holiday traveling. And they have a limited edition holiday box delivery. So everything you need to cook up a family feast, no planning necessary. It's all in their special holiday box. And you can't beat the value. Even at full price, it's over 30% cheaper than grocery stores. And I'm telling you what, this holiday deal, it's time to try it for even less.
So go to HelloFresh.com/sandwich14 and use code sandwich14 for up to 14 free meals and 3 free gifts.
It's the holidays.
That's HelloFresh.com/sandwich14 and use code sandwich14 for up to 14 free meals
and 3 free gifts.
3 free gifts. HelloFresh, America's #1 meal kit.
All right, I'm excited about that. I want to sign up again just so I can get the free gifts.
True dat.
True dat. Hey, listen, next podcast, we're going to have a very special, we don't do it a lot where we do interviews and guests like that, but one of our YEA Network podcast family is named Dr. Rady Rahban. And he is really incredible. He does this no BS, tell it like it is show called Plastic Surgery Uncensored. And it's another podcast you could go check out. He's really great. And he doesn't sell anything except the truth. So people can make smart and informed decisions before they go under the knife, because that is a big decision you have to make. You can actually go to his Instagram. I am almost, I would say, obsessed. I've stopped short of saying addicted to before and after photos. He does some really great photos on his Instagram. I won't show Alan right now because he won't be paying attention to me for the rest of the podcast. But it's at Dr. Rady Rahban, DrRadyRahban. I know that's a lot. Dr. Rady Rahban. Go look at the before and after pictures. It's really incredible.
Can you give us that spelling one more time, please?
DR for doctor. RadyRahban. Go check out his before and afters. But here's why I'm telling you all this now. He's going to be our special guest on the next podcast. Submit your plastic surgery questions. If there's anything you want to know, anything you want to ask about, no filter, because he's not going to be performing your surgery unless you want to fly out and see him in California.
Kelly, where do we submit our questions?
You go to
podcast@kellyandallen.com.
podcast@kellyandallen.com. Any
Email
of your
us.
plastic surgery questions, he's got you covered. And don't hold back. Whatever you really want to know, you can be anonymous. Ask your most embarrassing questions. I don't care. I'll ask them.
Yeah, we won't mention names. We'll do all made up names for that one.
Sure. But be more clever. Don't name them all Leia.
Oh,
Just
okay.
make up a name. Nobody cares.
Okay, Ms. Clever. Do you have some names?
Yeah. Sandy. Daphne. Lisa. It doesn't
Daphne?
matter.
We should use names from like the 1800s,
Okay.
back when everyone started listening to you. Like Mabel,
All right.
Eleanor.
I'm going through menopause.
Oh,
The fact
sorry,
that you highlight how old I am,
Babe, it's
probably not the best time to be doing that.
Yeah, but
Just saying.
it's kind of a joke, the 1800s. You weren't alive in the
saying.
1800s. You
Just
see the
saying.
irony there. It's
So anyway,
just-
next
Oh.
podcast, I'll have a pleasant man on the podcast with me named Dr. Rady Rahban.
Clap
Go check
back.
out Plastic Surgery Uncensored
Clap
between
back.
now and then.
Clap back.
All right. So Allen has often said that he believes 90s music is the best music out there. Do you still stand by that
I
statement?
stand by the 90s being the best music decade, followed very closely by the 80s.
Okay. So that's the premise I was going on, because I really do love the 80s music, but I got into a deep dive on YouTube. I can't believe people have time to do these things. Some people have gone through like the entire decades from like the 50s to modern day, and they do snippets of the most popular songs from those decades. They do the number one hits from a certain decade, from a certain year, and they do the top 10 songs from a certain year. We don't have time to do all that. So what I did, there was a worldwide list, which is really interesting. It was a lot of
A list?
American songs.
You got a list.
Well, I went through the list of the top 10 songs or whatever, the top songs.
Okay.
And so what I decided to do was maybe the top 3, according to Billboard. So the Billboard charts in the United States. So this is not counting what's going on up in, England or down in Mexico. This is the Billboard top 100, the Hot 100. And so these are the top 3 songs for each year of the 80s and the 90s.
Okay.
Okay.
It'll become more clear as you go through it, I'm
I'm
sure.
just going to tell you the number 3,
sure.
number 2, number 1 for 1980, 81, 82, 83, all the way,
okay.
and then all the 90s. And let's see how we feel about the quality of music. Did it evolve from the 80s to the 90s, or did it devolve? You know what I'm saying? Is that the word? Digress.
So wait a minute. This is Billboard.
Billboard.
Okay.
The Billboard charts.
This is lists. People love lists, but they're very controversial.
Well, this is according to what? Radio and radio
yeah,
play?
because a lot of the music that I liked in the 90s didn't get any radio play. So it's not
Right.
going to be on your list, even though I think it was some of the best
Right.
music ever.
Well, there's some songs that were just, massive hits, but for whatever reason didn't make number 1, 2, or 3
Okay.
on this list.
Let's hear them.
But I had to have some barometer.
Sure.
All right. So in 1980, number 3, the third hottest song of 1980 was Olivia Newton-John, Magic. Do you remember that song?
Uh-oh, it's magic.
No.
Oh.
Have to believe we
We
are
are
magic. Nothing can stand in our way. Remember that? She was one of the, people don't realize how Olivia Newton-John, she did like a whole video album when she did the song Physical and all that stuff. She was really a trendsetter. This was before MTV came out, and it was really groundbreaking stuff. Number 2 that year in 1980 was Pink Floyd, Another Brick in the Wall.
Yeah.
And number 1 was Blondie, Call Me. Can you believe that's been since 1980?
Give us some Blondie.
Call me Call me anytime. That one. In 1981, Kenny Rogers had the number 3 hottest song of that year, "Lady."
Oh gosh.
Lady.
That's not exactly one of his
Okay.
more upbeat songs.
No, people like ballads because number 2 in 1981 was "Endless Love" by Lionel Richie and Diana Ross.
Great song. Great song.
And then number 1 was Kim Carnes' "Betty Davis Eyes."
Yeah. Wow. Golly.
1982.
You know what's sad about this is I remember these songs.
I know. In 1982, number 3 was Joan Jett and the Blackhearts. "I Love Rock and Roll." We performed that.
Had the cassette.
Alan and I performed that.
We
Alan
did
played
that
drums
at,
and I sang in Punta Cana.
That was on a family vacation, wasn't it?
Survivor's "Eye of the Tiger" was number 2, and then Olivia Newton-John "Physical" was number 1 in 1982.
82.
Go to 1983, Irene Cara, "Flashdance." What a feeling, I ain't really know. Number 2 was Michael Jackson's "Billie Jean." You know, Michael Jackson was like on fire, but the Police beat him
83?
in 83 with "Every Breath You Take." That was a monster hit, 1983.
Oh, yeah. Wow.
That was an album.
These are iconic.
Their Synchronicity album was the first thing and maybe the only thing I ever won on the radio. Our local radio station was WJMX, and the DJ came on, and he thought I think I've told this before. I know I've told it somewhere. He said, "Okay, we're going to give away this Police album, Synchronicity, and I'm going to play this song backwards. And the first one that can guess this song backwards is going to win." He played it. I knew it immediately, called in. He was so mad because he probably thought that contest was going to last his whole shift, and I blew it in the first phone call.
Was Message in a Bottle on Synchronicity?
Message in a bottle. Whoa. I don't know.
Sending out an SOS. That was
song.
the best song ever.
The Best of Sting is a great
Oh.
CD too. He's just so good. All right, in 1984, the year I graduated high school, Paul McCartney and Michael Jackson were number 3 with "Say, Say, Say." That was number 3.
Wow.
I
Okay.
was really shocked by that. Number 2 was Tina Turner. "Oh, what's love got to do? Got
that
to do
song
with
kind
it."
of whipped me.
And number 1, my mom's favorite.
Thriller.
My mama's favorite. Prince, "When Doves
Oh.
Cry."
Yeah, boy, they played the hell out of that video.
Yeah,
Remember
because
that?
movie came out and everything.
Oh,
Well, then MTV was coming on then, so that was some of the new.
that's all they
newest
had
videos.
was music videos.
85, the year I should have graduated high school. Wham, number 3 with "Wake Me Up Before You Go Go." Number 2 was Madonna, "Like a Virgin," and then George Michael did his solo career that same year, and "Careless Whisper" was number 1.
Very happy times, the early mid 80s.
Careless Whisper.
Well, that's a sadder song, but
Good friend.
most of these songs are very upbeat.
Climax, number 3, "I Miss You" from 1986. I miss you.
I miss you.
Something.
Yeah, something like that.
Number 2 in 1986 was Lionel Richie, "Say You, Say Me." We like ballads in the 80s,
yeah,
apparently.
there were some ballads.
Number
yeah.
1 that year was Dionne Warwick and Friends. "That's What Friends Are For."
Yeah. That's a good song. That was a good song.
1987, number 3 was Gregory Abbott, "Shake You Down." I bet I know that if somebody sang it to me. "I want to shake you down." I don't
What?
know. I don't remember how it
Oh.
goes. Shake you.
I don't remember that
I
one,
know
but-
I know that song. I think it's a ballad. Number 2 was Heart. Alone. Alone. How does that song go?
Oh.
How do I get you alone?
Oh, yeah.
Heart,
Okay,
yeah.
I'm with you, babe. Yeah, good job.
Number 1 was the Bangles, "Walk Like an Egyptian" in 1987.
Whoa.
Walk like an
Easy.
Egyptian. She was so cute. That Susanna Hoffs, so
Wow,
cute.
good.
I just thought she was the prettiest little tiny petite thing. I wanted to be her so bad.
That'll get you canceled
In
nowadays.
1988, number 3, George Harrison, "Got My Mind Set on You." I got my mind set on you.
I got my mind set
Number 2,
on you.
In Excess, "Need You Tonight." Oh,
Need you tonight.
I thought Michael Hutchins was I just hated when he died.
Lewd.
So sexy.
Lewd
"Need You
as
Tonight."
The day is long.
Go back and watch Michael In Excess videos. "Need You Tonight" and "The One Thing." Well, you know just what you do to me. I love NXS so much.
That guy.
And remember, he died, but they still wanted to keep NXS going. So they had that reality show, a competition where they auditioned for the new lead singer for NXS. That didn't work out
Wait a
very
second.
well.
Was he lewd or did he die of very mysterious circumstances?
They said he died trying to pleasure himself by doing that asphyxiation thing where you hang yourself to the point.
No, I don't know.
Well, you've heard of it, where they hang themselves to the point where they almost black out while doing things to themselves. And then he accidentally hanged. That's what I remember.
He was alone?
I think so. I would think you need to do that in the company of someone in case it goes wrong. Not that I suggest anyone
That's
try
not
that.
the way that Walter A. Evans wants to go.
It's horrible. I mean, come on. The most, we all were going to die unless the Lord comes and takes us. But the best we can hope for is we don't die in an embarrassing way. All right, number one that year in 1988 was George Michael's Gotta Have Faith. I gotta have faith.
The faith.
And wrapping up the 1980s, 1989, number three was Poison. Every rose has its
a
thorn.
big player in my high school.
Number two,
89. That's when I graduated high school. Yeah.
Bobby Brown. It's my prerogative.
Wait a minute. Are we in the 90s now?
No, this is 1989.
What? Okay.
And Chicago, Look Away.
Yeah.
I can't believe that was number one either. Okay, now we're going to move into the 90s.
Okay, wait a minute. Before we go into the 90s,
What?
you want to do a little bit of that before we do a
Okay.
little bit of this?
All right. Do you find this interesting at all?
Yeah, it's very interesting.
Okay, good. I'm
Yeah,
glad.
no,
'Cause that
I-
was kind of iffy. You don't know how people are feeling.
No, I love
And
80s and 90s music.
if we had a producer, somebody that they would be playing all these little sound bites, this would be a well-oiled, well-produced machine.
What are you saying? This is a Mickey Mouse operation?
I know. Maybe we should invest in ourselves and hire somebody to do this
An
stuff.
insult to Mickey.
All right, you know what? I've been trying to tell you this. The holiday season's here, okay? And you're going to hear it really here first. Black Friday season is officially on, and so is Movement's biggest sale of the year. It just so happens to be the biggest sale Movement has ever had. Every single thing on their site right now is on sale, but this is for a limited time only. They've got hundreds of premium watches, blue light glasses. Those are great gifts as well. Sunnies and jewelry styles with a fresh new discount just in time for the holidays, and everybody on your gift list. Movement has introduced some of their most innovative and premium materials yet this year, as well as some of their most epic special edition releases. This is your first chance to get them for a huge steal, okay? We're going to tell you about the Ocean Plastic Edition watch. It's made of 100% recycled ocean plastic. That's awesome. It features a solar-powered dial. It's sustainable, water-ready, and super stylish. They've got the Ceramic Edition, which is white ceramic. It's a rare and difficult material to execute in a watch form, and it's usually really expensive, but Movement cracked the code for that affordable and beautiful ceramic watch. And also, are you familiar with Nigel Houston, the skateboarder?
Yeah.
Yeah, he has teamed up. He's an Olympian and world champion
right.
street skateboarder. He's got his own signature special edition watch on sale now. If you've got a skateboarder in your family, they would really love that. And also, Movement, like we said, they've got the Everscroll blue light filtering glasses. Those are a must-have. Alan and I both swear by them. That really cuts down on the stress on your eyes. And you look amazing in them as well. A lot of fashion-forward styles to choose from, all made with premium 100% acetate stainless steels. And they've got jewelry now too, which we really haven't touched on with Movement, made with 18 karat gold and platinum settings. I'm telling you, everything is covered for you on the Movement website, but we really want you to shop the Black Friday sale, their biggest sale of the year. And Alan, you happen to have your Movement watch here with us right now.
Yeah, I have my Movement watch. It's the Field Automatic. It has a black strap, black face, gray lettering. Just a beautiful watch.
It's clean.
Goes with everything from T-shirts to suits.
It's very clean.
Yeah, so I love my Movement watch, and you too can get yours if you shop Movement's biggest sale of the year before the rest
the rest of the people are shopping.
at mvmt.com and use code SANDWICH at checkout and get free shipping and free returns by going to mvmt.com/sandwich. Go to mvmt.com/sandwich.
It's like Movement, but take out all the vowels. mvmt.com. Sorry, the font was really small.
Boy, we were gonna make it tough on
Well, it's
ourselves.
125%, and it's still small.
Wow.
Sorry.
Okay.
All right, let's move into the top 3. And honey, you know what? I started out with the top 10s. I was like, that's too much. All right, let's start with 1990. It would have been
4
forever.
podcasts to
right.
do that. Yeah.
And I wish I could do the sound bites, but hopefully us singing along a little bit is entertaining.
Okay, we're in the 90s now.
90s.
Early 90s, the kid had gone to Lubbock, and he was a freshman in college.
Okay.
1990.
1990, number 3 was Sinead O'Connor, Nothing Compares to You, which is actually a Prince song.
Prince did it better.
She did it.
Prince did it better. Prince does it better.
I don't think so.
Prince does it better.
I think Sinead O'Connor did it better, honestly.
Too whiny.
No, it was beautiful. And wasn't she gorgeous? She had that shaved head, just haunting. So beautiful. Number 2 that year was Roxette. It must have been love, but it's over now.
You know,
that?
It's funny you bring that up. Just real quick, babe. I'm not trying to shoot your wheels off. I was telling Kelly, I found a way to do my satellite radio on the motorcycle.
Mm-hmm.
So it's blaring music out of these speakers. And sometimes if I'm sitting at a stoplight, it's just blaring music pretty loud. Is it unstable for me to be sitting on a Harley Davidson blasting Roxette or Wilson Phillips comes on a lot?
That's number 1.
Oh, wow.
That was the number 1 song in 1990. Yeah. Wilson Phillips, Hold On.
I was on a Harley Davidson today blaring Wilson Phillips's Hold On.
How about that? That was number 1 in 1990.
It's a little strange, isn't it?
And that song holds up so good. 1991, CNC Music Factory. Gonna make you sweat, baby.
Hold on.
Let the music take control.
Babe, hold on.
That's a different. Everybody dance now. That one.
That's the hat.
Yes.
Yeah.
I know. Number 2 was Color Me Bad. I wanna sex you up. That was the stupidest song. I wanna sex you up.
Mark that.
Isn't that awful? Number 1 that year, 1991, was Bryan Adams. Everything I
Great
do,
song.
I do it for
Bryan
you.
Adams could write some songs.
That was from Robin Hood, starring
Yeah.
Kevin Costner.
Yeah.
All right, 1992, number 3. Crisscross will make you jump. That was number 3.
The music's getting simpler now.
Right. It does. You listen to how it's changing.
Yeah.
Number 2 that year was Sir Mix-a-Lot. Baby Got Back. I believe that was a one-hit wonder. Number 1 that year, Boys to Men, End of the Road.
I loved Boys to Men.
You want to sing a little of that one?
I can't sing Boys to Men.
So now we've go to the end of the road.
Was that a real deep guy and is that a real high guy?
Well, yeah. 1993, UB40, Can't Help Falling in Love. Their remake of that Elvis classic, but with that little reggae twist to it. That was number 3.
We love reggae.
Tag Team, Whoop. There it is. Number 2.
Whoop, that is.
And number 1 was Whitney Houston.
And
I will always love you.
Dolly did it better.
Well, they're both just different takes on it, but I don't know if Dolly's went to number 1. I'm not
the
sure.
originals are always better.
No, I'm telling you, Sinead O'Connor's was better, honestly.
I disagree. Ask Deontay what she thinks.
How about I Feel For You, Shaka Khan, Shaka Khan, Shaka Khan. That was a Prince song.
Maybe I should say the 80s had the best music.
Well, I mean, Shaka
See,
Khan.
this isn't
I'm just saying that was a Prince song that Shaka Khan also did.
Yeah. This isn't the 90s music that I listen to, though.
Well, I'm just saying these were the number 1s.
Okay.
94. Now, this is the year I moved to Texas, to Dallas, Texas, to work with Kid Craddock. So these were the top 3 songs the year my life changed forever.
The kid was in Dallas, too.
Boys to Men, I'll make love to you.
Like I always do.
Something like that.
Yeah, something like
Number
that.
2 was All for One. I swear by the moon and the stars in the sky. Something like that. And number 1, Ace of Base. I saw the sign. That song was ruined for me by Stephanie Tanner on Full House. When she got that band together with Kimmy Gibbler on Full House, and the only song they could play was I saw the sign and it opened up my eyes. I saw the sign.
I hate to say it,
That's
but
the only song they ever sang. And
hate to
it got
say
on
it,
my last
that
nerve.
was such a popular album. I bought it
Ace of Base
on CD.
Oh,
yeah,
my goodness.
Sure I did.
1995 was TLC's year. Number 3, their song Creep. Number 2 was Waterfalls. Don't go chasing waterfalls. Please stick to the rivers and the lakes that you used to. But number one, Coolio.
Big Al's friend.
Gangsta's Paradise. The first year out, Big Al threw my birthday party. He had
man.
He had Coolio and Kellio. That's how he promoted it. It was a mess, a hot mess. Moving on to 1996. Number 3 was Celine Dion, Because You Love Me. Remember that song?
I don't know a lot of Celine
You
Dion.
were my strength when I was weak.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Something like that.
I
All
remember
right,
that one.
number 2, Mariah Carey with Boyz II Men, One Sweet Day. And number 1, Los Del Rios. Macarena.
Yeah, the Macarena is like
I'll have to.
everyone's mumbling and then everyone's, hey, Macarena.
Yay! JC from the Kid Craddock Morning Show translated those words for us one day because a lot of people were naming their children Macarena after this song, and apparently she's not a nice girl.
Is it a lewd
She's
song?
a very loose woman.
Oh, it's a lewd.
I'll have to
She's loose.
do the translation for you.
Why is
someday.
she loose?
Well, she's a loose woman.
What does that mean?
She sleeps around a lot. What do you think that means? What do you think being a loose woman means?
No, literally.
Now, 97 was Puff Daddy and Faith Evans, I'll Be Missing You.
Faith Evans.
They redid the Every Breath You Take,
Yeah.
Every Move You Make. That's what they did.
Because Biggie got capped.
Faith Evans' husband,
Yeah.
Number 2 was Jewel. You were meant for me, and I was meant for you. Remember that one?
What happened to Jewel?
She's still around. And number 1 was Elton John, Candle in the Wind.
Oh, wow.
You remember Princess Diana died. 98, we had Shania Twain at number 3 with You're Still the One.
You're still the one I want
to. And then number 2 was Brandy and Monica, The Boy Is Mine, where they went back and forth on that one. And I did not know this was the number 1 song, but I love this song. It's really dirty. It's Next and Too Close. You know that song?
Give it to me.
Boy, you're dancing real close. You're making it hard for me. Girl, when you are grinding, I feel a little, okay. When you're grinding, something like, I feel a little poke coming through on you because he's getting a woody. And that's what they say that in the song.
He's getting a woody?
I feel a little poke coming through on you. You know that song?
No, I don't.
Girl, I know you felt it.
Keep singing.
But you know I can't help it. You know what I want to do. Baby, when we're grinding, I get so excited. Ooh, how I like it. I try, but I can't fight it. Oh, you're dancing real close. And something real close. You're making it hard for me. That's the song. Isn't that terrible?
Save all that.
Yeah, and the girl sings, stand back, you're dancing kind of close. I feel a little poke coming through on you. Isn't that terrible?
I've never heard this one.
It's terrible, but I have that downloaded in my song. I love it. Now, 1999, the last song of the 90s. This is the last one. We'll move on to something else. Number 3 was Monica, Angel of Mine. Angel of Mine.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Number 2 was TLC. I don't want no scrubs. Scrubs is a guy that can't get no love from me. Hanging out the passenger side of his best friend's ride. And that was written by the girl from Real Housewives of Atlanta. That song made her a bazillionaire.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Who?
Candy Burruss. Her name slipped my mind until just that second.
No kidding.
And the last number 1 song of 1999, the number 1, Cher. Do you believe in life after love?
Yeah.
There you go.
That's your best one.
She had a resurgence.
That was your best one.
She had a resurgence and she went on tour because she kept making all these disco hits practically.
Yeah.
So anyway, how do you feel now? I know you have your own music you love for the 90s. I agree with you. The 90s music was really great. It's really hard to choose. I think the reason I have a heart connection to the 80s because that was my teenage years, you know?
Yeah.
But that was your teenage years too. The 90s were your young adult years.
No, I think all of that is fun. That was a fun time. The 80s and 90s were a fun time. The music was fun.
I think it truly was the funnest time in music.
Those are iconic. A lot of those are iconic songs. But you know, the stuff that I tended to listen to more would be more of like the heavy metal and the hard rock and the hair metal, which it got radio play, but it wouldn't have been the top 3 songs of the year. You know, Metallica was big in the 80s and the 90s. Guns N' Roses in the late 80s, the 90s. Then grunge came in. Nirvana. Alice in Chains, Soundgarden in the 90s, and that's all the stuff I listened to. But, you know, that stuff was depressing. They didn't play it on the radio.
At first, I was going to do all the one-hit wonders from the 90s, but the list was so ridiculously long.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, I have to do that another time. And plus, I think you do need to have some production to it. Take on me.
Take on me.
Blind Melon, No Rain was one of them.
Yeah.
You know, there's a bunch of them like that. But anyway, I hope that was fun
Good
for
list,
everybody.
babe.
I hope that was fun.
People love lists.
I know I do. It's my favorite. One of my favorite things. Okay. I like making lists and I like crossing through. In fact, I have my book here. I told y'all earlier that like it was not the beginning of the year, but I had this really pretty spiral notebook. And I just started, I said, I'm just going to see how many to-do, because I love my to-do list. And I started on February the 8th of this year. And I just literally make lists of things. And if I forgot to do them, I go back and highlight them and make sure I get them done. And then I cross them off as I do them every day since then. Look at all that if you're watching on the YouTube channel. And as of right now, let me see, on my to-do list, I just crossed off my number 428th thing. 428 things I've had on my to-do list, but they're not all crossed off. I got to go back and finish those. Anyway, I got a little off topic there. I do love lists, though.
It's all right, babe.
All right. Are you ready to play your game?
Well, okay. So Kelly brought this game last week. It was called Things on a Hamburger, where you got to give the other person clues.
It was basically a game of pyramid, we found out after we opened it. I didn't open it because I wanted to do it in real time on the podcast.
Yeah, but at the end of the game, as I do sometimes when my mind starts to wander, I got kind of lewd, and Kelly got really mad at me, and then I just kind of panicked, and we finished the game, and then we kind of ended on a weird note. So I was talking to Kelly today, and I said, hey, let's try that game again so I can kind of like redeem myself, but you and I will come up with the categories. Mm-hmm. And we'll just cut it. We'll put them on a piece of paper, put them in a hat. We'll draw them, and we'll just do these for fun. Now, if you've listened to the podcast, you can play along because some of these have to do with the podcast and things that we've said on the podcast, or maybe stories we've told, or things that we've shared on the podcast. Hopefully. So, how are we going to do this? We're going to draw.
This is your game.
Okay, we're going to draw, and we're going to do as many as we can in a minute, or do you want to do 2 minutes? Because there's a lot of them. Well, a minute. You want to start with just a minute?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want to go first? Do you want me to
Aren't
go
you
first?
supposed to? Yeah, I don't care. Whatever you want. Ladies first?
Yeah, you go first. Okay, hold on. Let me get the stopwatch.
So
Don't look.
I'm not, honey, but I have to have the hat close to me.
I'll get it over there to you. You were looking. You were trying to look.
Looking.
You were looking. Here, hold on.
I don't cheat because I like to win fair and square.
Okay.
Alan,
choose.
that's not helpful.
Choose a category.
All right.
Kelly is choosing the category out of the hat.
All right.
Okay. Oh, hold on. And you're going to have to draw more.
I know. That's why I said put the hat down.
Okay. Okay. You ready? We're going to hit start, and I'm going to see how many of these I guess I can guess in 1 minute. Ready? Go.
Says, amen, amen. Says, amen.
Things Boss Man George says.
Sort of. I can't open them.
This is taking too long.
Sin Galvin, Michael Miklos,
podcast listeners.
Wheezy Light,
very best customers.
Christy Kincaid Norris.
People in the chat room.
Yes. Movement Watches. Hello, Fresh.
Podcast sponsors.
Yes. Passed gas. Stepped on a frog. Cut the cheese.
Ways to say toot.
Yes. I don't say the F word. This is hard to open them. Punta Cana. Dominican Republic.
Places Kelly and Allen on vacation together.
Yes. And
stop.
That's hard.
Babe.
It's too hard to open them,
you were
honey.
fumbling.
They're all folded up so much I couldn't open them.
I think I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
But I couldn't open the papers.
One every 20 seconds.
We should have done it easier, like with
No, wait a minute.
cards.
I didn't do
Because
that
I've got to hold the microphone and open my papers.
One every 15 seconds, something like that.
I'm sorry. I tried really hard.
Okay.
I wasn't purposely trying to throw you off. You ready?
Yeah.
Set?
Yeah.
Go.
Bursitis.
Things that are wrong with me.
Yes.
I have bursitis in my hips. See?
Kelly's kitchen plates. 3 Christmas trees. Too many jackets.
Reasons we don't have enough storage.
Yes. We shouldn't have folded these.
Right.
He smells funny. He's itchy. He licks himself all the time.
Reasons Alan hates Larry.
He scoots on the floor.
Reasons Alan hates Larry.
He smells. Got it. I don't hate Larry. Oh. Metallica, Duran Duran, Vanilla Ice.
Concerts we have been to together.
Yes.
Time. See, we shouldn't have folded them.
I mean,
there's always a problem with our contest. I think I got like 4.
So I
just
win.
for fun. Let's just do the rest of
Okay,
these.
so for fun, let's go through some of the others.
All right.
I wonder if our listeners.
If it's one you've written, I'm going to let you do it.
I wonder if our listeners are playing along.
I'll do the ones you wrote and then ones for me. Okay, here's me. Visit Boston.
Oh, things on our bucket list item.
Yep. You go.
Oh. Okay, I'm having a brain fog. Go ahead.
Okay.
Do yours again.
You're terrible at this. Milk. Eating 15 protein bars right before bed.
Things Alan does?
Milk.
Oh, things that cause Alan gastrointestinal distress.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. Good call. All I had to say was milk.
Oh, paella with extra shrimp and calamari.
Things Kelly has cooked lately.
Yes.
This is too easy for us. You know?
Well, you're supposed to try. Oh, J Train. Big Strong.
Nicknames that Alan's given people.
Yes.
This is ridiculous.
Oh, this is hard. The Scooby Doo. The
Shots we had in Valentin Imperial.
Yes! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh!
That's
I can't
pretty-
believe you got that.
That's pretty good, huh?
Okay, these are all yours that you because I could tell they don't have stripes on them.
La Flagrante Delecto. Doing laundry.
Other words for sex?
Knocking boots. Yes.
We're not in a hurry.
Well, you want to make it like there's a sense of
Oh.
urgency, right? Chick-fil-A, Jack in the Crack, McDonald's.
Places, the only places our children will eat.
Yes. The Galleria.
Malls.
New York City, Ground Zero.
Places where I have fallen.
Yes.
No.
Ruby Tuesdays. Radio station in South Carolina.
Places where I've worked.
Go West.
Places where I've worked.
Yes. Ed Hardy shirts.
Things Alan has too many of.
Shoes.
Things Alan has too many of.
Guns.
Things Alan has too many of.
Knives.
Things Alan has too many of.
Things Alan collects. Pass.
Oh. See, I was right.
Loose lips and childbearing hips.
Other podcasts in the YEA Network family.
Yes. Boy, you just got one. All you need is one. Whitey tighties, boxer
Things I
briefs,
made Alan
trunks.
get rid of. Oh, other words for underwear.
Yes. See, I had good ones tonight.
I didn't.
Oh, okay. El Presidente.
Nicknames for people.
Boss Man George.
Nicknames for my bosses.
President Trump.
The impersonations that Allen can do.
Yes. That's it.
That all sound the same.
Oh, gosh.
So we're finding out we're not really good at executing gameplay.
No, but it was still fun.
It was still fun. I don't know.
I wonder if our
it was or
listeners were.
not.
I'm really curious to know if our listeners were listening to that and if they were yelling out the answers.
Maybe.
'Cause it would be harder for them, I think, than it was for us.
Maybe.
But you know what's not hard?
What?
For you to do that.
I will tell you what. I was beside myself when I found out that this company was going to be on our podcast. I was so excited. Have y'all heard of Prisoner Wine?
I have.
I love Prisoner Wine. The first time I was introduced to it, it was gifted to me by Matthew Hussey. Yes, that's a little humble brag. Matthew Hussey, the guy that wrote the book How to Get the Guy.
Absolutely.
Love him. And for a minute, we did a syndicated radio show together. And for Christmas that year, he sent me a beautiful bottle of Prisoner Wine. And that's how I first found out about it. And it has become one of my absolute favorite wines to drink. And if you go to theprisonerwine.com/ASASL, you're going to get a really sweet discount we're going to tell you about in a minute. Wine really is, like, a lot of people want to appreciate wine. They don't really know where to start. And like a lot of times you want to gift wine and you're like, you want to give something that's really impressive. If you're watching our YouTube channel right now, I'm holding up a bottle of the Prisoner Wine. It's just such a beautiful bottle to gift someone. And the artwork is just gorgeous. The way the bottle feels in your hand, but it's the taste of the wine and the whole experience of drinking Prisoner Wine and all their the Prisoner Wine Company wines is absolutely fabulous. The Prisoner Wine Company insists on doing things differently. 20 years ago, when they decided to combine some of California's best and most unusual grape varieties to make this bold, complex blend, also known as their namesake wine, the Prisoner Red Blend, which is what I have. And I would be enjoying it right now, but I don't know. I'm saving this bottle. I'm going to go buy some more because we've got such a great discount. I'm going to be buying a lot and gifting it this year. I love the label. It features a Francisco Goya artwork, which is just really pretty. And I think even after you open it, you could turn it into a beautiful vase. Isn't it, Alan?
It really is.
I mean, it
Beautiful
truly
presentation.
is. It's a great gift to give if you're going to any hostess gifts, if you're showing up at the house, if you've been invited to a holiday dinner, bring your Prisoner Wine, have it delivered, because now with Prisoner, you can have it delivered to your door and to your friends' doors. If you can't be there, send wine. That would be an awesome thing to do. Like my friends and family in South Carolina, if I have a bottle of Prisoner Wine delivered to them, I'll pop them up on the FaceTime and we can enjoy a glass together. I think that's awesome. But truly, like I said, I was so excited when the Prisoner decided to sponsor our podcast. I love it. It's delicious. I love the price of it. It's not outrageous. And it is the perfect gift to give yourself over the holidays and to give to everybody on your holiday list.
So go to theprisonerwine.com/ASASL for
sandwich and some lovin'.
for 20% off plus shipping included on your first purchase. Get it in time for the holidays. This is the best deal they have available. Get 20% off.
20% off.
Plus free shipping included at theprisonerwine.com/ASASL. That's theprisonerwine.com/ASASL. Offer is valid on first-time online orders only for U.S. residents of legal drinking age through 12/31/2021. Other exclusions may apply. Please enjoy wines responsibly.
I'm going to be enjoying mine real responsibly. How excited was I when I found out they were going to be?
Very excited.
It truly is one of my favorite wines.
Very excited.
And I know I probably butchered that spot and they may never advertise with me again, but I'm just so excited. Thank you, Prisoner Wine. It's really one of my favorites.
Good stuff.
It is good.
You know what else I was excited about last weekend was the Dallas Cowboys. Because they were on a roll.
I know.
6 wins in a row.
I know.
Now, I had a conundrum. I had a conflict, which really shouldn't be considered a conflict. But kickoff was at noon. Dylan had a soccer game at 1.
And it was my fault.
Why was it your fault?
I know how much you love the Cowboys, and I would have taken Dylan to his soccer
Oh,
game.
it's okay.
I
No,
would have done
it's
it,
fine.
But I have a friend, and I've had her on the podcast before, Chelsea, the Face Matriarch, Chelsea Maxwell. You can find her on social media at the Face Matriarch. She comes over to my house once, twice, 3 times a year, and we do a Botox party. And I just happened to schedule at the same time as the Cowboys game. I was sick about it, Alan. I'm so sorry. But
it was fine.
You didn't make me feel bad about it. I appreciated it.
No, it was fine.
But thank God the way it turned out.
Because I like to watch Dylan play soccer, of course. But through the miracle of technology, I have the little YouTube TV app, so I can keep one eye on the game while I'm watching Dylan play soccer.
Yeah.
I didn't miss anything.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I didn't miss anything.
I mean, I ruined it for you in one sense, but the Cowboys really ruined it for you in the other.
Yeah, we've kind of talked a little bit about the Cowboys, and we don't spend a lot of time on sports on our podcast, but I've just been trying to help our listeners manage their expectations because I'm a suffering Cowboys fan, and I have been my entire life. Everyone was making their Super Bowl plans during those 6 wins in a row. In the NFL, any team can beat any team any week. So everyone's like, oh, we can't beat the Broncos? Broncos are a professional team, and we laid an egg. We got beat.
Yeah.
So everybody remain calm down. It's just one loss. If we win 6 more in a row, remain calm. We haven't won the Super Bowl. That's all I'm going to say.
All right. Glad you got that off your chest.
Let's just take this week by week and see how the cards fall.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
Or is it see how the cards are dealt? What is the saying?
See how the cookie crumbles?
See how the cookie crumbles. Because the early bird gets the worm.
Something like that. I don't think that applies here, though.
Yeah. No, I was kind of bummed the Cowboys got thrashed. Dak did not have a very good game.
Yeah, I think a lot of my people that were supposed to come to my Botox party didn't come because of the game. But we had it on. They could have watched.
Boy, my man J-Train, Jeff, who arguably is as big a Cowboys fan as I am, it's like he was about to jump off a bridge.
I know.
I think he had money on that game. I seriously do.
Oh, because he took it really hard?
He took it really hard. And I was like, dude, we're 6-2. Why are you're acting like he's like Cowboys suck? I'm never going to watch them again.
Oh, he lost money.
Had to have money on that game.
I guess.
I even called him out. I'm like, dude, you had money on this game. No, I didn't. Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Kind of acting like just one
Act
loss.
like you did.
Just one loss.
All right, so this is the last podcast we're doing before our podcast family meetup, a pre-holiday meetup at Oaked Barbecue. It's this Saturday night. I don't know when you're going to listen to this podcast, but if it's after November the 13th of 2021, the party's already happened. But it is Saturday night, November 13th at Oaked Barbecue, 6 p.m. Central start time. Alan set up an event for it on the Sandwich and Some Lovin' Facebook page. It just helps us out if you could go on, if you plan on being there, just so Chef Mike knows how much barbecue to prepare. We have a lot of people that click the interested in going button, but we're waiting to see if they're going to tip that over into the yes, I am going button. And we just love as many of you to come out as possible. We're gathering together some fun stuff to give away. Oh, man. I don't know if that's coming through.
I don't
know if that's coming through.
What's happening?
This storm is really brewing behind us. I don't know if that's coming through on the microphone, but anyway, professional podcasters that we are, we're just going to acknowledge that. But anyway, that's this Saturday night, and the weather is going to be gorgeous. I've already looked ahead to the weekend forecast.
Oh, is it supposed to be nice? Oh, good.
And again, don't forget, after that, happy holidays to everybody, and we're going to give everybody a big hug and load them up with some barbecue and great craft cocktails. The next podcast we have next week is going to feature one of our podcast family, Dr. Rady Rahban from the Plastic Surgery Uncensored podcast. If you want to go and like and subscribe and download his podcast, that's great. But join us next time because we're going to have Dr. Rady Rahban on, and he will answer all of your plastic surgery questions. But because we are technologically disadvantaged, go ahead and submit those now at podcast@KellieandAllen.com. It's KELLIE and ALLEN.com. And we will read those questions to Dr. Rahban next week. Anything you want to know?
I may have a few questions.
You should.
I will.
Do.
I want to know how you change certain things.
All right. Alan, don't embarrass me.
What? How?
Don't be silly.
I won't be silly.
Okay. Because he's a doctor.
When have I ever been silly?
He's a doctor.
All right, babe.
But go check out his Instagram, too, because his before and after photos are fascinating.
Maybe we should go before all the electricity goes out.
I know. It's making me nervous.
Okay, well, boy, you can hear it.
I know.
All right, well, I love you desperately.
I love you.
I love our listeners
I
desperately.
love y'all.
Hopefully, we see a lot of y'all at Oaked this weekend. If we don't, we're going to be very sad. But we'll see you next time. Next time we podcast.
I'll just stay home and drink more prisoner wine.
There you go. And in the immortal words of the great Keanu Reeves, life is good when you have a good sandwich.